Hello, this is Shavana. Thank you for visiting with me in my kitchen today. I have something very easy yet delicious recipe that I like to share with you today. So let's come into my kitchen so we can cook together. Today I'm cooking from far away from my kitchens, currently in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. While I was out shopping for groceries, I run into these sticky rice pork cake. This sticky rice cake was made by the Vietnamese cook. This is the Vietnamese versions. I am very satisfying with the size of this rice cake. Once it chops up in pieces, this would be just beautiful. What I like about the Vietnamese version is that they make it extra large versus the Khmer version one. Typically is a lot smaller sizes. In Cambodian, we call this Nom and Som Sachru. In Thai, we call it Khanom Khatom Mu, and same thing for Laotians. And I do apologize, I don't even know what's called in Vietnamese. It does not matter what is being called in the native language, but I will make sure that will turn into something else incredible. I will have to show you how to do my versions of Nom and Som Sachru. It's not that difficult, it's just time consuming. Now that you're looking at this cake, what is this cake reminding you of? You got it right. It reminding you of tamale, right? But tamale is normally will wrap in the corn husk. But I think they can wrap this in the banana leaves also. I have to do research to share that with you, whether tamales is being wrapped in the banana leaves also. When I said I can show you how to make this Nom and Som Churuk, it's not difficult, but it's time consuming. The reason I said time consuming, the bigger the size of the cake, the longer time to boil it until it cook inside thoroughly. You see how thick of it is? To cook this in the boiling pot of waters would be hours. With this size of Nom and Som Jage, believe it, it may take up to 4 to 6 hours of boiling times. That means that you can take a whole day off, not do anything, but dedicating to cook Nom and Som. First you have to wrap it, and then you have to tie it, and then boiling it. And yes, it would take a whole day just to make this, and that's why I just bought this from the store and enjoy it. I'm sorry about the noise baby making. I have her on the pouch right here by me because she won't let her alone, so I can't cook. So I have to put her on my pouch so that I can still do things with her. While we're sitting with her, she got attached to me and I attached to her. So we kind of being together a whole lot, and she like being carried around. She doesn't mind when I'm cooking. I have to be careful with her around the cooking stove. It's hot, so that way I won't get her burned. So I have to wrap her up and cover her face and her head while I'm doing this. I'll tell you, being a mom was the best thing ever. But being grandma is like magical moment ever to see the generations multiplying. I have my mom the first generation, I'm being the second, her mom's being the third, and she being the fourth. And she's lucky to be able to still seeing my mom be alive, and she visiting with her just a couple times this summer in Las Vegas. And this sweet angel, she's only about 8 months old, and she had reached so many milestones. I'm here during Christmas, so while I'm here, the kids and the grandkids wanted to eat so many food while I'm here, so I spend all the time cooking at home while babysitting these baby girls and the other grandkids also. So it's just a great joy for me to be here, to be able to cook, to be able to share the time and join and spend the time with my grandbabies. She is my 7th. So my first grandchildren were a set of twins. They are biological twins. They just turned 17 on December the 24th. They just had a birthday. And then I have my other 5 grandchildren that the age range from 12 to 7 and 8 months here. So I am surrounded by my children, my grandchildren, which is a blessing to my life because watch them growing up, watch them doing the right thing, watch them prosper. It's all wonderful for a single mother like myself to see the kid grown up, to become self-sufficient, to become business owners, to become legally rights in this country. And I love that about us, is that I am the second generation migrant. I am the second generation immigration from Cambodia. The first were my parents and I being the second. And then the kids were being born here, and now the kid generations. So therefore, there are 4 generations remains in my family. My mom's in her mid-80s and she's still going strong and happy. So to keep her alive, hopefully that she will live beyond hundreds. My father, who is not here with us anymore, he was a great father to us, and he was a great farmer in Cambodia, and he brought us to this country. He passed away about 5 years ago. He was suffered from numerous strokes that left him paralyzed waist down. My dad never walked or talked again, but I was taking care of him for 15 years and a half. That was a long time taking care of him, but I was glad that I was able to do that, to serve my dad until he passed to the other side of the world. As you can see that there isn't much cooking instruction on this food here. All I did was peel it, cut it, and then make sure that the pan is hot with oil on low heat. And then I just fry this thing on low heat and just watch it turn brown, turn crispy. And then I have this sweet and sour sauce here that I'll be happy to share with you. So here we go, easy instructions, right? So just do as you see here. It does not need a lot of instructions, but right here you should try it. Check it out at the Vietnamese grocery store or Chinese grocery store and see if they have this type of cake. If it's not, I'm sorry. And to make it fair, and I will make this cake so that you see how it's done. So that way, if you would like to make it for yourself and the family, you will know how. But my version will not be this huge. It'll be just normal size, cute and huggables, which I enjoy. Or make a big one like this will take forever to boil it up, but I don't like to do all that waiting. If I do a small one, it'll cut down the cooking time to bare minimal. For cooking instructions how to make sweet and sour sauce, please check out my video 37, how to make dipping sauce. There will give you full instructions how to make this delicious sweet and sour dipping sauce. My fried sticky rice pork cake is completed and it looks so beautiful and tastes so delicious. Please try it. For those who have not subscribed to my channels, will you please do so? You know that I appreciate you. If you returned and been here supporting me all this time, I thank you. I'd appreciate you always. Wherever you're at, I wish you the best. Until I see you again.